All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading for the week of April 29th through May 4th, 2024. It's an interesting week. We'll just call it Pluto retrograde time because that's what's happening around the 2nd or so. It is probably about when I'm going to pull on it, give or take. That being said, I got a pre-shuffle here. It's our weekly reading, one card for each sign with clarifiers. Pay attention to everything that's on the table. There's no timestamps here for a reason because you're all part of a cycle. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate. Let's do it. Let's just see what actions the incoming energy is likely to take. And I think we get a little bit of feelings in here, even a little hint of a Friday reading type energy too is what I get off the pre-shuffle when I shuffle the deck before I hit record and I just talk to the universe. Promising the universe I won't share it with you, but I lied. I will. I'm getting a little gossipy here. That said, April 29th through the 4th, I got healing, 4 of Swords, crossed by, the 7 of Swords. Healing. I got an environmental energy of bullshit and healing. All right? It's happening to everyone. Incoming energy, you, everyone. And underneath that, moving on, calmer waters, the 6 of Swords, away from any disappointments, and putting in the work with the 8 of Pentacles. That's a Page of Swords, by the way. And giving to things, the Strength card, heart chakra wide open, and some kind of excitement, about passion about what might be ahead is here. You know, that quest for the unknown, which is where all the magic in life is. You know, something real. New journeys, full, that are real. Real. I mean, it's an incredible pre-shuffle. I mean, it's absolutely perfect for the energy of this week. What will the incoming energies be doing? I don't know, but I know I'll be looking for a computer freeze up because there's a lot of energy here, so I'm going to keep my eyes on the monitor. Let's find out. Let's shuffle the deck. What actions the incoming energy is likely to take, universe? Give me the soulmate cycle for the week of April 29th through May 4th, 2024. And I will tell you, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. But if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. I know it's a weekly reading, but it's timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord. All right, you're all moving at different speeds. This may happen the 2nd week of May for some of you. It might happen right now. It might have already happened. I don't know. Let's go. Give me a reading, universe. All right. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is 9 wands. 9's are the end in tarot type energy. It's a wall that looks, when I say that, I mean it's a wall that looks very overgrown here. Nobody been taking care of this rickety thing. What's fueling that? Yeah, the sun. And if you remember in the witches, which we're going to use to clarify, the 9 of wands in here is that guy standing in front of the wall with the sun behind him that's sneaking through. Yeah, there it is. It's basically a witch's 9 of wands, you know. Somebody here can see the light, if you will, because that wall isn't blocking much anymore. There's not a lot of resistance for reasons I probably explained in both the Mercury direct reading and the monthly overview, which hopefully everybody watched the monthly overview. Very, very important. And read my write-up for the month of May because it plays out this week, right? The monthly overview for the month of May plays out here. We're dealing with the first 4 days of May with a big event of Pluto going retrograde. All right, so it's obviously one of the stronger energies of May. Let's do it. Our story begins with Aries, position 1, and it ends with Pisces, position 12. Pay attention to everything. The signs are there as a reference point. This is not your horoscope. I'm just splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. We do clarify here. We're going to talk to the witches for that. Position 1. Are we ready? Am I going to freeze? No, I'm still moving. Okay. Position 1, Aries. It's going to be one of those mornings. It's been one of those mornings all morning, I'm going to tell you. 9 of Pentacles. Wow, I like that. Wow, we got some 9s happening here. I'll tell you what. 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. I don't want to open my big mouth. It's not a liberation energy. It's one of those empty nest syndrome aspects of the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, is it frozen? No, okay. It's one of those, I'm paranoid about it now. It's a lot of energy here. I'm surprised it didn't freeze. It's like sometimes the 9 of Pentacles, right? It can mean like independent financially and all that kind of stuff and liberation, freedom, right? But in this case, it's more like the empty nest type syndrome. There's an emptiness to it. Like when the kids move out and go off to college, how mom feels, that kind of thing, right? You finally got your independence. Oh, see, I took my eye off it for a second. Son of a bitch. I know people are laughing out there. It froze, Steve. I know. I told you it was gonna. I'll be right back. I told you it was gonna. Anyway, it's that it's that feeling there of, yeah, you got your independence. Somebody here has their independence. They feel like they may have figured out some things and all of that. But there's an emptiness to it. So I'm going to continue shuffling the witches for the clarifiers. Just after I said I'm paranoid about it, I keep looking. And the one time I take my eye off the screen, that's when it freezes. You know, that's how it works. I told you, it's one of those mornings. It's crossed by the Seven of Wands. You feel distant from somebody for some reason. It's, again, what did I say? Rewind. I said, like how mom feels when the kids go off to college. Yeah, all 18 years, mom wanted the house to herself. Oh, I can't wait to walk around in my underpants and watch Brady Bunch reruns. I don't fucking know, whatever mom wants to do. But it's like, it's now somebody feels distant from you. Now there's that empty, that sort of feeling of you're off in a distance. They feel a little bit separated. So separation anxiety, I could call that energy. I'm trying to get a good read on it. What's on top? Yeah, the Two of Wands. I mean, somebody feels like the world is their oyster at this point. But for some reason, they feel like you're at a distance. It could be emotional. It could be whatever. Or it could be, I don't know. It could be just the nature of things right now, because everything is going to kind of feel weird right now. Why is the Two of Wands here? Three of Swords. Everything I just said. Somebody feels like the world is their oyster, right? The world at their fingertips. But there's a loss. It feels like to this energy, whoever this is, it feels like you're at a distance, or they lost you, or like mom would feel when the kids go off to college. Happy about figuring some things out, but not happy about the fact that there's probably a lot of time that's passed, or a lot of distance, etc. with this particular thing. Okay? That's just the easiest way I can describe the energy. All right. Okay. That's where our story begins. It's very important. So I harp on it. Don't come at me and go, I'm not an Aries, Steve, so you wasted 5 minutes of my time. It's nothing to do with this reading, whether you're an Aries or not. I don't care. Okay? It's just position 1 of the soulmate cycle. All right. Some people are going to resonate with it. Some people don't. But that's, for those that do, that's your spot. Taurus, position 2. Two of Pentacles. Somebody's making bad decisions here and changing their life. I know. I'm just riffing on the energy here. That's a big butterfly of transformation. But somebody, and we've been talking about long view a lot lately, somebody's making very, very short view, short-sighted decisions. All right, let's see where we go here. And it's resulting in some frustration or confusion, one or the other. I can't tell. Why is the Two of Pentacles here in this position 2? This is not surprising, okay? It's not. It's crossed by the Three of Pentacles, okay? So the environmental energy is the Three of Pentacles, and somebody's behaving a Two of Pentacles. It's a step back, right? This is why they're behaving in the energy. This is the environmental energy. The environmental energy is, hey, you know, you want something with the incoming energy, with the DF, for example. You want something with the DF, but you're making other decisions that are just ridiculous. And those decisions may be short-sighted, but they have long-range ripple effect, right? A butterfly effect, if you will. So I'm not really sure why that's happening here. What's on top? Because you seem fine. You're intimidating to this energy. This is a very ego-based energy. And you're very intimidating to them. And look, I was starting to say, this is not surprising. Pluto just going retrograde and right smack in the middle of this week. That is a powerful energy. I wrote about it in the blog in my May monthly write-up. It's a very, very important energy, and it's very, very powerful. Somebody here, whether they realize it or not, somebody attached to you, well, it could be a long-lost runner, it could be, is taking a good hard look at themselves in this energy, seeing the reality of who they are, and then also seeing the reality of who you are. Your energy is reflecting off of this for me, okay? Anyway, there you are. And they're seeing you in the reality of what you are. And it's very intimidating. It hurts their ego a little bit. Why is Queen of Pentacles here? The Moon. Yeah, again, you feel out of reach. You're scaring the shit out of them. Can I put it that way? They got all kinds of fairy stories going in their head about you know, it's going to hurt their ego if they have to approach you, or you look like you're doing fine on your own. It could be somebody making excuses out of fear, but either way, the moon backs up what I said. So it is what it is. Will this person approach? Not this week, I don't think. Whoever this energy is, let them get a grip. You make enough bad decisions that land you in bad positions, you stop making bad decisions no matter how big your ego is. I mean, I hope anyway. Anyway, all right, here we go. Gemini, position 3. It's the Queen of Wands. Well, somebody very attracted to you. Somebody very attracted to you. I don't have any other thing to say. It's a very attractive energy. You're the shiny object. Okay? I'll put it that way. Finally. Finally, somebody who's not confused or whatever. My God. You're the shiny object. Here we go. What's going on here? It's crossed by the 8 of Cups. Somebody's coming your way. Somebody's walked away. This energy has walked away from some kind of 8 broken cup situation and is coming your way toward 9 cups. Is coming your way. You're the shiny object. That's sort of what how the energy is reflecting here. What's on top? 9 of Cups. Of course, it has to be. I just mentioned it. They're walking toward the 9 of Cups. You got a good shot at communication here. Okay? Seriously. I'm not even fucking around. All right? You got a good shot at communication here. I mean, you got a double backup. I said somebody walked away. We already know in the energy that we've been getting in the Gemini position that somebody's left an oppressive situation or has wanted to for a long time. Now I feel this energy moving, so somebody walking toward 9 cups, and then I get the 9 cups. Right there is the card on top. You're the shiny object. Why is the 9 cups here? Strength, because somebody here is pulling up their big boy, big girl pants or their heart chakra and going for what they want. There's a strong chance. There's a lot of passion and lust here. You're the shiny object. I said they were attracted. That's part of one of the meanings here. And in this context, the strength card with the 9 of cups, yeah, there's a lot of it. There's a good chance for communication here. All right? A good chance. All right? Cancerian energies. The hot spot of the connection cycle. Definitely something here for everybody in my channel. My channel. Right? Cancer readings are always all signs readings because there's always something in there. Right? Right. Bookending the fourth position here is the first position. These two were read together. King of Cups. I like that. I like that very much. You do feel at a distance from this person, but somebody here is blaming themselves this week. I think it's a direct relation to Pluto going retrograde. We got a lot of, I saw it here a little bit too, and I saw it here a little bit in the 3 of Swords. This is sort of its own thing. This person is like above the Pluto retrograde, schmetrograde. This is a strong communication aspect here, big time. Maybe some banging. I don't know. But this person here blaming themselves for you not knowing how they feel or something along those lines for the distance, whatever. Let's see. King of Cups. Why is it here? Wow. It's pretty massive. Pretty massive. Okay. All right. What do you want to tell me here? Yeah. It's crossed by the 8 of Pentacles. It's a bit of an excuse in a way that somebody here thinks that they were, busy doing other things. It's somebody who's realized that old saying that life happens while you're busy making other plans. Can I phrase it like that? Okay. That's probably the easiest way. What's on top? The Fool. I think there's a good there. Wow. That's a leap of faith. That's that faith energy that's on offer, right? We can summon that faith energy in. It's on offer. Why is the Fool here? Yeah, the Magician. Somebody wants to approach and change things. Somebody wants to approach and change things. They're busy. They're making the excuse that they're busy at the moment. Okay, so I don't know if it happens this week, because this is a bit of an excuse machine, but they are blaming themselves for the distance and the lack of sharing of the cup, if you will. Okay, I like that. It applies to a good number of you, in some way to all of you. Okay, Leo, my Leo soap opera here, position 5. The Emperor. Well, it's not a Burger King. It's not an out of balance Emperor, which I would call a Burger King if it was mostly reflecting King of Wands energy. It is a balanced Emperor. But I don't know if this is your person that I often pull on here in this, who was in the toxic situation. You know, I get a very specific energy for the Leo angle for position 5 here. And there's a lot of people that resonate with it. I know that. But I'm not sure if this is that person or who's attached to them. I'm not sure. Why is the Emperor here? I can't tell. It's both incoming and not incoming at the same time. Yeah, this is someone attached. It's the Four of Wands. I don't know. I don't know. I'm being honest. I don't know. The Three of Wands here. Yeah. Somebody attached here wants this energy back or doesn't want it to leave. Okay? In this energy. It's sort of a, yeah, somebody's taking control. What's on top? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. It's a stopped energy in the Witches for me, right? Stopped energy. Somebody here is coming up with some kind of plan to keep this person where they on the path with them. Okay, a little bit. Instead of, we've got someone here looking in new directions. So that's your person. The incoming energy toward you is attached to the one I usually pull on. Is attached to this energy. There's another dominant energy here. Why is the, that could be the problem. That could be why the connection, if this person's married or in a relationship, why it's so toxic. It could be two DMs. It could be two two people that were very heavy on the out of balance, more masculine than feminine. It could be. And why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The Nine of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, they're putting up a wall. They're blocking this person from the happiness that they say that they see off on the horizon. I don't know if it's enough to stop them or not. I don't think so. I don't think so. But that's what's going on. That's the energy I get. And that makes sense too. That jives with Pluto retrograde for sure. Okay. All right. My wild card spot, one of them, Virgo, position 6. This could be you guys showing up here because you got to show up somewhere. Usually either here or position 11. Or it's the incoming energy again. I don't know. The Empress. Well, that's you guys. That's your energy right there. I don't know what it means yet. I think I do. We talked about it in a recent extended. I said your energy field is changing. Right? This applies to just about all of you watching on the DF side. Okay? This is you guys showing up in the reading. Never mind Virgo. Doesn't matter. I'm not your astrologer. You're showing up here. Okay? Think of this as just a cycle, a pie, if you will, that I cut into 12 pieces. Slice number 6 is you guys. And that's that energy. That's your energy field that's changing in this new energy as we move into May. In particular, making you very attractive. Some people might start treating you differently. Even you will notice this. We got that in one of the extendeds, that you will notice this change. All right. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? Yep. Everything I just said. It's crossed by the Hierophant. Yeah. It's your energy, what I would call, or any energy reader would call, your energy field is changing. It's huge. There's this almost like holy type spiritual energy that comes off of you. It is very powerful. It is a very big change, and you will definitely notice it. You yourself have probably gone through a lot of changes, or will be shortly if you haven't started yet. What's on top? The Seven of Wands. You may have to beat them off with a stick. I don't know. Why is the Seven of Wands here? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, that cup stays empty. I was right. No, I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. I'm reading everything I say in these readings is energy reading. If I'm addressing a group of people that misunderstand my readings, they're fucking here. I know. Because I can feel their energy. It's the static energy that's here for the reading. So I address it. I call people out. I say, hey, smarten up. You know, like that. It's my reading. The energy is going to come at me my way. My point is, Seven of Wands here. I said, I made a joke. You might have to beat them off with a stick. You might have to. You need to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. That cup stays empty until there's reciprocation. Only quality. You know, this Queen of Cups here, your intuition is also going to be extremely powerful. You'll be able to separate the wheat from the chaff pretty easily. So this is backing up what came up in a recent extended where I talked about your energy field changing. So for those of you that were there for that, or even if you weren't, now you know. People are going to start treating you differently. You will notice it. You will notice it. I remember we had that sitting king. He was talking about that, the King of Swords. All right, Libra. This is nice. I like it. You might have to beat him off with a stick. How about that? Wow. I don't mean that in a dirty way either. Don't let your minds run away. Okay? All right, what's going on with the position 7, Libra? 10 of Swords. It ties to it's feedbacking off of this. Let me worry about where it's feedbacking. I usually don't show you, but it is. It's a little bit of that. They feel there's distance here. Oh, it's too late. It's like a guilt sort of energy attached to this, kind of. I don't know why. What's going on here? Why is the 10 of Swords here? Why'd you got to come ruin the party? This hasn't been that bad. Since Gemini, it hasn't really been that bad, although this fucker trying to hold on to this person or get it back. Toxic fucker, too. Real controlling. The one that I used to call, if you watched the Leo soap opera for a while, the Little Lord Fuckwit, right? Or something like that. Yeah, it's that energy. It's the energy that's attached to your person. Because the energy I get for the Leo soap opera is very much someone who's attached or has a controlling family or something along those lines. It's very toxic, though. It's very toxic. Trying to hold on to them. That doesn't surprise me. Block them from their happiness. Probably try to distract them. What's going on here? Guilt. Why is guilt here? 10 Swords. What's this about? What's all this about? Two of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't know what to do. They don't know what to do. And they're following the ancient philosophy of if you don't know what to do, don't do anything at all. But the problem with that is that's creating a lot of heat, frustration. Okay? All right. Which seems to result in guilt for some reason. What's on top here? 10 of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of guilt. They put 10 Swords in what this could have been. Why is the 10 Swords here? Because they could have had that. That's why. I'll put it simply. They could have had that, although this is usually pie in the sky and never really works out quite that way, right? But why is the 10 of Cups here? 6 of Cups, yeah. It's a whole lot. It's somebody wallowing in woulda, coulda, shoulda. Whoever this is, this could be somebody you haven't thought about in a long time. I don't control what comes in here. I just flow with it. So, I mean, somebody could have had that with you and now they feel guilty that they fucked it all up. They don't know what to do. They want to do something, but they don't know what to do. So it's just generating heat, which feels to me like a lot of frustration. Not a lot of confusion, just frustration. Heat. Energy readers usually feel heat when somebody's frustrated. That's how you can tell if somebody's into you if you're an energy reader like me. I can tell who wants to bang me. I feel the heat coming off a person. It's very easy. Even if it's a small amount of frustration. It's just the way it is. Right? It used to come in handy when I was younger. These days, whatever. Scorpio. My hot Scorpios, position 8. I gotta clear the guilt here. Just give me a second. Okay. Otherwise, that's going to bleed in. Page of Wands. You have an incoming energy that's very immature, but I think you like them. It's somebody new. This is somebody new that might show up in your life this week. And again, I'm not a fucking Time Lord. Might be next week, right? Weekly reading. I'm just pulling on this week's energy. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. But I will say, since we're talking about this week, you've got somebody new coming into your life. And I think you like them. They're a little immature. But they're fun. Okay? Wow. I like that. All right. Finally, something new for the Scorpio angle. I was getting a little... It doesn't mean what I said last week isn't still coming. It just means this is nice too. Why is the Page of Wands here? Why? Oh, that's it. Okay. It's crossed by the 5 of Wands. This person here is fives bring change. This person here brings a little bit of, you might get in your head about them. There's an environmental energy around this person that they're reckless. Move fast and break things, right? The Zuckerberg principle, right? It's somebody here is a little bit reckless, and I think you see them that way. I believe you do. All right, what's going on? What's on top? The Six of Pentacles, yeah. But for some reason, you like them. and you want to give to this. This is something this is nice. There's some sort of way where you complete it's a soul connection. It's somebody new, and they fill in some gaps for you, just like all soul connections do. And you fill in just the right gaps for them. And it sort of balances out nicely. I don't know if it's a friend or if it's more than that. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, yeah. You, again, try not to, I saw it here with this as well. You might get in your head a little bit and go round and round. This energy here balances out a lot of maybe feelings of trapped that you might have, right? I'm asking, why is the Six of Pentacles here? I get the Eight of Swords. This is somebody who feels trapped, somebody who's even bored, somebody who feels stuck and fearful and in their head too much. This energy takes you out of your head. And that's why it gets reduced in the environmental energy to a simple little Five of Wands, which for me, as the energy reflects, is a very mild bullshit energy. You know, it's nothing. So, that being said, you're about to meet somebody new. If this position resonates with you, no matter what sign you are, you're about to meet somebody new. And it's somebody, yeah, they might be a little reckless, they might be a little bit immature, but they take you out of something. They take you, they're sort of an escape for you. I still can't tell if it's somebody you'd bang or if it's just a fun new friend. Either way, I can tell you it's a soul connection. Very mild one. But still, that's probably what makes it so much fun. Okay? All right. Just don't get in your head too much. Allow this energy to flow. It's got a nice flow to it. My Sexitarians. Position 9, Sagittarius. Sometimes separate from the cycle, sometimes in it. Always a fucking lecture. Jeez. Queen of Swords. Okay, all right. Well, that's you. It's your energy attached to that. You're taking on the character aspect energetically of the Queen of Swords right now in this. So, you're about to deliver a truth to somebody. There's communication happening here, and you're the teller of cold, hard truths. All right? Oh, that doesn't surprise me. All right? It is a month that's ruled by, a month we're starting here. You know, we got the first 4 days of the month here in this week. It is a month that's ruled by Pluto and Jupiter, and your sign is ruled by Jupiter. So, you know, this angle, very Jupiter. Let's see. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The High Priestess. These truths, my voice jumped. Truths! These truths are coming from, you may not even know when the words come out of your mouth where it's coming from. Sometimes you'll see me say in a reading, this isn't me pulling the reading. You know, it's coming from, I'm just a conduit. It's coming, I think that happened in a recent reading where I don't even feel like I'm there. It's just someone else pulling the fucking reading, right? Some other energy, some 11th dimension shit or whatever. Who knows? You're going to feel like as you're speaking these cold, hard truths to somebody in this week's energy, which could be next week, don't forget. But anyway, or the week after, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. I have to keep reminding people of that, right? But for this week's energy, when you're speaking these cold, hard truths, they're going to feel like you're not even sure, it's like you're speaking in tongues or something. It's where it's coming from. It's coming from deep, deep in your soul. That's why. What's going on top? The Five of Pentacles. You're going to have, sometimes you got to leave somebody out in the cold. It's not often easy. It's not often kind. But sometimes you got to do this. Sometimes you do. So you got to say no to somebody about something. Could be that damn offer I keep talking about that somebody's bringing to you. They see you as benefiting them in some way. A partnership with you benefits them. It's a common theme in the Sagittarius angle. This is you with your cold, hard truth. Deep from the soul. Words of truth saying no, no, no. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? The Emperor, right? Sometimes you got to be all four kings, right? Taking control. Taking control. You're taking control and saying no. That's why the Five of Pentacles is here. Because it doesn't benefit you. It benefits the other side, whatever this conversation is about, but it doesn't benefit you. And I think you're sharing some cold, hard truths here. You are embodying the Queen of Swords in this energy. And you're doing it to take control of a situation so that you don't do something that you don't want to do. That's all. It's nice. I like it. Good for you. Not surprising. All right. Position 10, which we will call Capricorn, right? What's on top? What's on top? Yeah, what's on top? Because it's probably red with the Empress. Yeah, it is. It is. It's red with everything I said here. It's the Knight of Cups. You have an incoming energy. Incoming, 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 incoming. It's beautiful. It's very nice. Communication. Communication. From something. I'm drawn to inside the cup. There's some sort of karmic resolve happening, some sort of collection of karmic debt, a soul contract being fulfilled. I'm just drawn into the energies all coming from the black inside the cup. Okay. It's very nice. I like it. That black turns into colors very easily. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Why? Wow. Couple of positions, very strong communication. Yep, something, Ace of Pentacles, something you waited for a long time ago, something you may have manifested or tried to manifest. It took the universe a while to finagle some things to get it to you. Wow. Okay, well, what's on top? Eight of Pentacles. I know what I want to say here, and I'm going to say it, although I should probably say before I open my big mouth, let me see what's here. I am going to say one of the energies at least attached to this is don't blink or you'll miss this. This is one of those opportunities that it's sort of like what happened at the beginning of this video, where I spent the first part of the video staring at the screen to make sure it wouldn't freeze. And the moment I took my eye off the screen, it froze, right? I was talking about Aries or something up here, right? How that happened for a reason. That reason that happened is tying to what I'm saying here. Okay? So be careful about not paying. I know you got to go to work. I know you got to do shit. But pay attention to your surroundings. Okay? You follow? All right. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? The Two of Swords. Yeah. There's two truths. It's two Ace of Swords. Yeah, so I'm right. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Because there's one thing that you'll be focused on and there's another thing you'll miss. It doesn't always mean a crossroads. It's sometimes, especially here in the Witches, the way it's reflecting, I'm only seeing that the swords aren't crossed. So you need to pay attention to both swords. It's just like in a sword fight. If somebody comes at you with two swords, you as the person defending themselves would pay attention to both swords. If you just pay attention to one, the other one's going to chop your head off, right? That's all I'm saying. You might miss it if you blink. But this is very, very nice. It's very, very nice. But you'll have to pay attention to your surroundings. Happens very fast, whatever it is. Could just be somebody you pass on the street. You know, they drop something and you think, oh, maybe I'll pick that up for them. Oh, no, fuck it. Right? Saying, oh, no, fuck it. You missed the whole thing. Right? That kind of, it could be something as simple as that. I don't know. It's going to play out differently for all of you. Position 11, the wild card position. Aquarius. What do we got here? Six of Cups. Okay. This is not a wild card position. It's not you guys showing up. This is Six of Cups. This is someone showing up for you here. All right? There's someone from your past that you probably never expected to hear from this is communication. This is very much communication. It very much ties to this energy over here for some reason. So pay attention to what I said over here. All right? I don't know if you'll miss this one as much, though. I don't know. It mostly just ties to the Knight of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? But pay attention anyway. Why is the Six of Cups here? Why? Why? Why is this? Okay. All right. Yeah. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. It was crossing there, and it's there. Totally backing up what I just said, that it ties to this over here. Yeah. It's something you waited for in the past, and then maybe stopped, like, it's never going to happen. All of a sudden it happens. All of a sudden it shows up. Okay? That's what it means in this position for you. So if you identify with this position, if it resonates, there you go. What's on top? Seven of Swords. That probably is why it ties over here to what I said about the Eight of Pentacles. It shows up in a way you don't expect it to. It's not somebody coming with lies, I don't think. If they are, they're coming to clear them up. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Yeah, they're coming to clear up the lies. King of Swords. King of Swords. The King of Truth. Right? But it shows, again, energy's always in layers. So you've got someone from the past who's showing up, something you gave up on a long time ago. Okay? They're showing up, in a way that you might not expect it. So you're going to have to pay attention to your surroundings. All right? It's a very odd way. You know, sort of like you expect someone says they're coming over, right? And you expect them to show up in a car, they show up in a stagecoach. It's like, what the fuck? It's like one of those moments. The other energy here is the reason they're coming in is they want to clear up something. Something that's probably been eating at them that you may have perceived wrong, or maybe they lied to you and they want to tell the truth now. Okay? So it could be either of those or both for some of you. All right? Both reasons, both things. All right? Either way, pay attention to what I said here, like I said, because of that Ace of Pentacles crossing here and here. Okay. Pisces, position 12. Always ties with my two fish. I love you guys. It always ties with position 1 and position 5. I've only half figured out position 5. Pisces, position 12. This should... yeah, the Magician. This is a lot of you. This is another one where it's feedback. I felt it before I even threw the card that it was red with the Cancerian position 2. That's unreal. Yeah, there's just something here about, I'm drawn to the black hole on the card. Whenever I see that, I see a soul, I hate phrasing it this way, a soul contract being fulfilled here in some way. There's something pure magic about this week for you. Can I put it that way? It's a little too literal, but there's no other way I can put it. It's like a gift from the universe. And I'm not sure why. And I'm going to find out. Tell me why the Magician is here. I almost hope I get the Devil here. I almost do. I don't know that I will. But I did say it was tied to the Cancerian position. Sure enough, crossing it is the Chariot, which is a Cancerian energy, which this card represents this soulmate cycle for me, because this soulmate cycle is Cancerian themed. The North Node was in Cancer when it began. That being said, that sets the theme, as I've figured out over the years. Decades, actually. The Chariot. So, yeah, this is a gift. This is just forward movement. It's just amazing. What's fueling that? The King of Wands. From an energy that just ran from you or just wasn't interested in you. It also could be something happens that boosts your ego this week. It could be that. That's all in the environmental energy. Or you move on from this person. It could be that for some of you. Either way, it's a soul contract or karmic debt being paid off or something. What's on top? The Three of Pentacles. It's a whole new start for you with somebody. I believe it's with somebody. I don't think it's with yourself. I don't think so. I've got an emperor, a balanced emperor driving the Chariot who was once, maybe you had to deal with that. Burger King, the King of Wands. You gotta have it their way, ego, pride. This is a solid new start for you with someone. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Seven of Pentacles. Again, it backs up everything I said. It's divine timing. It's a harvest time energy. Divine timing is the energy is right for something to happen. Yeah, there's a soul contract being fulfilled this week, or karmic debt finally paid off. Your karmic debt credit card is empty. Either way, there's forward movement. There's an energy, a DM type energy coming your way that you get a new start with. Somebody who's been at a distance, because we have it read here. Somebody who has Three Swords energy attached to them. And somebody who has been keeping this at bay quite a bit. Has been hanging on to what they had. And there's the Emperor. I said it's always red with position 5. There's the Emperor right there. And the Emperor, that balanced Emperor, is driving the Chariot over here in position 12. So, it is what it is. Let's have the universe. Let's grab the Light Seer, which randomly at the bottom has a star, another divine timing energy. It's a pretty wild week. It's pretty cool. It's a magic week for you guys, for sure. I already said that. You showed up here in position 6, right? Talked about that. Your energy fields are changing big time on the DF side. You know, which, unfortunately, over here in position 2, this person finds intimidating, right? They're afraid of your energy. So they make other decisions that are easier, more low-hanging fruit, but that's going to bite them in the ass, so I wouldn't worry about that. All right, it's a big reading here. Let's have the universe add all this up. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. Add it up. Let's go. Let's go. 3 cards and a bottom card. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is the environmental energy. It's a week of, I don't even want to say a week of new starts. It's a week of partnerships. It's a week of at least figuring out getting the baseline done of where you're going. Okay? Now, as far as the incoming energy goes, yeah, they all want something here. If that's the environmental energy, it'll be crossing the center card I pull. Ace of Cups, King of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, there's a strong possibility this week for a good number. You had showed up in a few different places in the reading. For, yes, communication, but not necessarily communication from a long-lost runner or a new deep soul connection. Just communication from people around you that are absorbing your energy. You know, I do have one specific energy here that's sitting with the truth. That is getting real with their feelings. And they might take a punt. It's my party girl here, right? They definitely don't want you to get away. I'm drawn to the spear, and yeah, I know it's a wand, but they definitely might take a punt. They might take some kind of impulsive action. It might seem a little immature to you if they do. But I think for you guys on the DF side, you're going to start to notice a change in how people treat you and things like that. Okay? And I think you're going to find that you like it. I think you're going to find your new energy is kind of a little bit of a superpower. And it's something that sticks for the long term. If you remember, you had the Hierophant crossing over here. That's something that sticks for the long term. So it's not a short-range energy that's just going to dissipate away. So, and you will see that. And again, I talked about it. I said we had the sitting king in that extended. Here he is. He's right there. All right. So there's a lot happening. I got both incoming energies and your energies attached to this. For you guys, this means the foundation is laid for new beginnings based on new truths that you have. Based on new truths that you have about yourself and a newfound sense of adventure a little bit. A little bit. It's one of those months where you should take I'm just talking, I know this is a weekly reading, but Pluto going retrograde this week plays a big role in the month. So I'm just going to tell you, if I didn't say it on any of the monthly readings, which I don't think I did, maybe I did, I don't know. This is one of those months where you take chances while you can, right? Just, if there's an opportunity, try it, right? Give it a shot. All right, that's your reading. I will tell you what. It's a powerful week, there's no doubt. But keep in mind what I said here in position 1. It really does bleed over the whole thing. You know, that empty nest kind of feeling. It's very strange how, and that ties directly with what I said here in the hot spot as well, in the Cancerian position, where somebody here definitely blames themselves on a high level for the fact that there's nothing here. And that's resulting in a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of pain. It's not a huge amount here with the Three of Swords in this particular case, but there's certainly a sense of loss, you know, a sense of distance, like I said. All right? That's fine. Let them feel that way. It'll only bring energies closer to you because of the way your energy is growing. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I do. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. And if this reading is not for you, it's not for you. It's fine. Right? There you go. All right. Good luck.